This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1566. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, your host for this show, and welcome. I like to spend some time daily talking with you about some aspect of job hunting, generally small bite-sized morsels. Someday I'm doing a show, well, it's podcast from my other show, Job Search Radio, which I discontinued a few months ago, and these are longer interviews that I'm doing this year. Otherwise, everything is like 5 to 10 minutes, relatively short, bite-sized morsels of information to help you find work more quickly. And today's show answers a question that I'm asked with some regularity. What's the difference between a recruiter and a career coach? Now, I used to do recruiting. I don't do that work any longer. I now coach people into new roles because to me, the skills needed to find a job are different than those needed to do a job. But let me explain. Hope you find this helpful and give it a great review. And let's get going. The question I received, I think, is a very good one. I'm surprised that I have to answer it. But the question is, what's the difference between a career coach and a recruiter? Now, it begs the question of what you think the job of a recruiter is. And how, well, I'm not sure how you miss the difference. But be that as it may, let me explain. What a recruiter is hired to do is they are hired by a corporation to fill a position or positions for that firm. They are paid to evaluate and assess people, refer to them to that organization, who will interview them, confirm that what they've been told is accurate about this person, that in fact that they do meet the criteria necessary to perform the job. The company will hire that person, expect that they will remain in their employ for at least a certain period of time that's been pre-agreed to between themselves and the recruiter, and then pay the recruiter for that service. In other words, the recruiter works for the corporation because that is who pays them. A career coach has a different focus. A career coach is hired by you, and thus their focus is on you because you are paying them. And thus what their job is to help you perform better. I can't say to an elite level because I don't know what your abilities are. You may not have elite potential. I think you may have higher potential and you just don't know how to execute because no one's ever taught you, for example, how to perform well in your job, how to be a leader in your job, how to interview well. And I'm going to focus on job hunting because you're comparing it with a recruiter. So what a career coach is going to do is help you perform better on your job search. They may or may not critique your resume and LinkedIn profile as I do, or I know I help people interview much, much better because I have years of experience preparing people for interviews. They help with a salary negotiation, but their focus is on you, not on closing you on a particular job so that they're paid like a recruiter does. So clearly the focus of the two roles is different. A recruiter may try and help you get better in order to get hired by their client, but it's really focused on the client because that's who's paying them, right? So it's really where the loyalty is. The loyalty for the recruiter is to the corporation, and thus I think that's really where a lot of the perceived manipulation comes in because the job hunter doesn't agree with everything the recruiter is telling them is right for them because the recruiter just cares about getting their fee. In contrast, the career coach is really listening intently and learning and noticing your needs and trying to help you get better. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 6,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated information with a focus on interviewing. If you decide to take the lifetime membership at the site, it's $299 currently, but that's the price of a coaching session or an hour of coaching from me, and I'll be giving that to you if you join with a lifetime membership. Have a few questions? Contact me through the Magnify app for iOS or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, scheduling a time for Magnify or Presto Experts, speak with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help you with a salary negotiation or my trusted advisor services, and much, much more. Like you, I don't work for free. I do charge for what I do. You can take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands and thousands of courses, not just simply mine, on a host of different subjects that can help you in many different ways. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 250 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in at this point. So I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!